Every week, Spotify Camp Nou looks different. But this week's progress may be one of the most impressive yet. Across the stadium, the massive compression ring is pushing closer to the Tribune. The Gol Nord façade is nearing another major milestone, and key interior areas continue making steady progress behind the scenes. In today's weekly construction update, we'll take you through every major development and show you just how quickly Barcelona's future home is taking shape. Let's get started. The focus shifts once again to one of the most important highlights of this week's update, the massive compression ring. It has now advanced to the point where it's getting very close to emerging into the Tribune side. In the current Gol Sud section, crews are finishing the installation of the large sleeper beams on top of the elevator and staircase cores, preparing the area for the next structural phase. Work is also continuing around the super column, where the remaining formwork and support systems still need to be installed before the radial beams can be lifted into place. Meanwhile, another milestone has been reached inside the stadium, as the VIP ring is now fully enclosed. The final gap on the Gol Nord side has been completed with sandwich panels, marking the full closure of the VIP ring. From this elevated viewpoint, we get another spectacular look at Spotify Camp Nou and one of the busiest areas of this week's construction update. Along the lateral side near Travessera de l'Écor, crews have continued laying geotextile sheets before installing guide bars that will be used for the upcoming concrete work. This section is now being prepared for reinforcement mesh and concrete, bringing it one step closer to the raised structural floor already seen across much of the stadium. The biggest highlight, however, remains the 3 diamond structures. The first diamond is waiting for its temporary supports to be removed. The central one continues advancing with its main structural beams, while the newest diamond has made rapid progress, with nearly all of its columns now completed and crews already preparing the temporary support system for the future roof slab. Compared to just a few months ago, the transformation of this entire lateral side has been remarkable, and it's becoming one of the fastest changing sections of the stadium week after week. At the front of the Gol Nord section, crews have been caught actively installing the façade slats, with the suspended ceiling now very close to completion. The work is highly advanced, and almost all of the slats have already been fitted across this area, leaving very little left to finish in this phase. Although the front-facing slats had not yet begun going up during this visit, that milestone now appears to be just around the corner. Even without the protective plastic, the newly installed slats already give a clear glimpse of the stadium's final appearance, and the modern facade is starting to look truly impressive as another key part of this week's progress takes shape. Construction activity now shifts to the diamond stores, where another key phase is taking shape. Crews have begun drilling into sections of the exterior walls, a deliberate step that prepares fixing points, service connections, and mounting locations for the next stage of exterior finishing. Inside, temporary doors have been installed across the access points, not as a sign of completion, but to protect the interior from dust and moisture ahead of upcoming electrical installations. This is a crucial milestone, as electrical systems require clean, controlled conditions to ensure precise installation, reliable connections, and long-term performance while avoiding costly issues later in the project. Moving down to the mobility cores, work continues at an impressive pace. New steel beams are being installed inside several mobility core structures, while additional sandwich panels have been fitted around the elevator and staircase towers. Some lower sections still remain unfinished, but installation continues steadily throughout multiple areas of the stadium. Workers are also applying protective coatings to exposed steel elements before the next construction stages begin. At the same time, several crews remain active inside the mobility cores, completing structural work that will eventually support elevators, staircases, and building services. Across several sectors of the stadium, engineers continue inspecting and aligning facade anchor points to ensure every structural connection meets precise engineering tolerances. New support elements have also appeared in the north corner, where facade preparation continues to accelerate. One of the standout moments from this week's update was watching another large glass panel being installed on one of the diamond structures. Using specialized lifting equipment with powerful suction cups, crews carefully positioned and secured the panel into place, highlighting the precision required for this stage of construction. During the visit, another glass panel was installed, reducing the number still remaining. From a closer angle, it was possible to see workers completing the final fixing process, and with only a handful of panels left on the delivery truck, it's clear that this phase of the glazing work is expected to be completed very soon. Moving to the third tier. Now the crews are applying rubber paint across the edges of the third tier terraces. And the purpose of this rubber paint application is both specific and really important to understand properly. The edges of concrete terraces are among the most structurally vulnerable points of any seating tier. They are the exposed, unsheltered boundaries where the concrete is most susceptible to the effects of weathering, thermal expansion and contraction, impact damage, and the slow but relentless penetration of moisture that can over time cause cracking and structural deterioration. Rubber paint applied to those edges creates a flexible, durable, and highly effective protective coating that seals the concrete against moisture penetration, absorbs the micro-movements caused by thermal expansion without cracking, and provides a cushioning layer that protects the edge surfaces from the kinds of minor impacts and abrasions that accumulate over decades of match-day use. It is the kind of protective treatment that is not visible to the fan sitting above it, but that makes an enormous difference to the lifespan and the structural integrity of the terrace over the 20, 30, 50 years of use that lies ahead. I want to acknowledge something honest about this work. It is tedious. It is the kind of job that requires careful, methodical application across every edge of every terrace in the third tier, with no opportunity for shortcuts and no tolerance for missed sections. The crews doing this work are not going to receive the recognition that the ring box installers or the slat placement teams receive, but the work they are doing is every bit as important. Those rubber-painted edges are going to protect the investment that every Barcelona fan has made in this stadium for generations that deserves real appreciation. Inside the stadium, construction activity remains extremely intense across the middle seating levels. Workers continue installing structural components, preparing circulation areas, and advancing utility systems throughout several interior sections. Mechanical, electrical, and plumbing installations continue progressing behind walls and beneath future seating areas. At the same time, staircases, corridors, and service spaces are gradually taking shape as finishing work expands across additional zones. Several working teams are now operating simultaneously inside the stadium, allowing different construction phases to move forward together. This coordinated approach helps maintain momentum while reducing overall construction time. Although many interior areas remain inaccessible to the public, the visible progress clearly demonstrates that the stadium is steadily transitioning from heavy structural construction toward detailed architectural finishing. Another week brings another major step forward in the transformation of Spotify Camp Nou. From the expanding compression ring to the continued progress across the stadium, the project is moving ahead at an impressive pace. As always, we'll be back next week with another complete construction update, bringing you every important milestone as Barcelona's new home continues to rise. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next weekly Camp Nou construction update.